Hello, this is a short video for a clarification of the sounds of the Spanish vowels. The sounds of the Spanish vowels are A, E, I, O, U. You can see that you can use your lips in a different ways to get the sounds. For the A, you need to open your mouth. For the E, your mouth is a little bit closer, not as open as in A, and then you get E. For the E, your teeth are very close, not necessarily as close as on the left side, but closer than A and E, and then you get the E. For the O, you need to make a circle with your lips, and then you get the O. And for the U, your lips are also in a circle, but a smaller one, with your lips protruding from your face. It's a small circle, and then you get the U. Okay, so you get A, E, I, O, U, as you can see in the pictures, using your lips. Now, let's see what happens with some words. In some books, some grammar books, especially for elementary schools, they say that you can put an imaginary age after the vowels when you when you want to get the sound of the Spanish vowel. So, for example, if you want to pronounce this word, that means nothing, you are supposed to place an imaginary H after every vowel. Okay, let's see if it's true. If I pronounce nothing in Spanish with this imaginary H, the sound that I get is nada, nada. The stress is here on the first A, nada. Now, I'm going to pronounce this without these imaginary H's. And I say nada. You notice the difference? That is not the same nada and nada. If you don't notice the difference, I'm going to read something longer for you. Let's see here a sentence in Spanish. And copy this, and I'm going to paste this here. Okay, okay, here is the sentence. And now I'm going first to read this using these imaginary H's. Okay, to do that, I can copy again this sentence, including the imaginary H's. And let's see what happens. Here it is. Okay, I'm going to read the one at the bottom. You can see the original on top and the one with the imaginary H's. Okay, at the bottom, I can read the following. El ranchero, well, not ranchero, el ranchero necesitaba contratar más hombres porque sabía que serían una ardua temporada. I'm going to read that again with these imaginary H's. El ranchero necesitaba contratar más hombres porque sabía que sería una ardua temporada. Now, I'm going to read this without these imaginary H's. El ranchero necesitaba contratar más hombres porque sabía que sería una ardua temporada. Again, el ranchero necesitaba contratar más hombres porque sabía que sería una ardua temporada. You can see that it's not the same placing these imaginary H's for trying to say the vowels in Spanish than the natural way. El ranchero necesitaba contratar más hombres porque sabía que sería una ardua temporada. Now, let's see what happens. What happens with, if I try to say this word, in Spanish, it's sobre. Okay. So this word, if I try to say this word, and I'm not going to pronounce the O as in ova, but over. So no in British, ova, but over in a word in Spanish. Let's see, for example, it could be sobre, or could be also terminado. Sobre or terminado. Okay, let's see a word using the O in Spanish as it sounds in over. In this word, that means little. And then I have here this nada, but then I'm not gonna put any H on these ones. Okay, if I say this word as in over, I say poco, poco. But I don't pronounce this as poco. I say poco, not poco, but poco. The stress is here in both ways. Poco with an over, poco, but I don't say poco. I say poco. So it's more like the O in the British pronunciation of stock. Poco, poco, stock, not poco, as in over, poco, over. Okay, so this is what I want to mention for a clarification of the pronunciation of the Spanish vowels that are pronounced like a, e, I, o, and u. Okay, that's all.